Mikal represents the growing archetype that's coming into the league year by year in abundance. Guys who are over 6'6", who can dribble, shoot from a number of areas in the mid-range. They can also knock down threes and defend multiple positions. This is what I was referring to earlier when I said the league is in the middle of a transition from the Big Three era. It's going to be very difficult for teams that have high salary stars who have names but not necessarily the same on-court impact. For example, Paul George will have to deliver on a high level for the 76ers to justify that $50 million a year contract, when teams have a number of guys that are third, fourth scoring options and they're displaying skill sets very similar to Mikal Bridges, i.e. the Boston Celtics, Minnesota Timberwolves, and to a degree you could say the Oklahoma City Thunder. So long gone are the days of the teams that are constructed like the Los Angeles Clippers, or a team that has a big three like the Phoenix Suns, the Brooklyn Nets when Kevin Durant was there. That formula, along with the influx of talent coming into the league, it's just not going to work going forward. So the Knicks are one of the growing number of teams that are kind of staying in tune with this. Sort of the realization of chasing stars and sacrificing a lot of depth does not make sense in this upcoming era. The Knicks have put themselves in a prime position to compete in today's NBA going forward. And with Jalen Brunson taking a pay cut, it only solidifies that this will be the team going forward, and they have belief in this team. And that also includes Julius Randle. As I stated before, he is and will always be part of the Knicks plan unless some undeniable player comes into play, which in today's landscape will be very difficult to make trades because it's really based off of other teams' salary cap issues. One team could be good to make a trade, meanwhile the other team, based on what apron they fall in, they might not be able to make that deal. So the Knicks giving up the draft assets in order to acquire one of the best 3-and-D players is completely understandable. With the NBA landscape we are headed into, we're going to see some of the most untradeable contracts on paper. And a lot of teams like the Milwaukee Bucks, Phoenix Suns, and to a degree the Denver Nuggets will begin to get stuck every single season. And a lot of this will come into the forefront starting in 2025, summer 26, summer 27. Not only these teams will be limited to the minimum player market, but they also will have their future first round draft picks be pushed all the way to the back of the first round. Not only adaptation to the league's landscape was required, but also taking a look at the competition in the Boston Celtics. That team is constructed very similar to the 04 Detroit Pistons, the 1984 Boston Celtics, and the 2014 San Antonio Spurs. So Leon Rose and the New York Knicks in the summer 2024 have acknowledged the landscape in a way with this Mikal Bridges move. But until next time, you fellas stay safe. Peace.